Okay guys, let's try this again. Okay, so I think the trucks come here to weigh themselves or something like that. Did you see that? Anyway, I stopped at that restaurant to buy a drink and water. Cost me $7. I don't know what they're doing here. They're building. Oh, it's a casino. Interesting. So what was I saying? Oh, I stopped to take off my jacket and buy water. I asked for a receipt, and the woman is telling me pretty soon there won't be any receipts. I don't know if they're going paperless, but anyways, there it is. This is the road this is called Highway 2, and it's pretty busy. And anyway, I want to apologize yesterday. Yesterday I was on a go live and my phone got hot. I was just talking and all of a sudden I realized that my phone was off. It gave me a warning that phone hot, but anyway, I didn't listen. I was using my Bluetooth microphone as well, so I think that generated too much heat. So I'm not using that today. So I hope my audio is good. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do like a voiceover when I post this, and I'm not doing a go live for this one. So I'm just going to be videoing as we go. I passed some pretty interesting place. There were some people that were protesting with their camper vans and trucks because we just got a carbon tax introduced and people are upset about it because now everything is expensive. They are taxing that on your gas, that is like petrol that you buy into your car, the gas that heats your house, electricity. They are taxing that. So the carbon tax is for like carbon emissions. So I think Canada has a goal that they want to achieve where they will be producing less carbon monoxide into the atmosphere. So the carbon tax was introduced to get some money to do that, right? And give like car manufacturers incentives to produce electronic cars. So yeah, that's it. So let's chat a little bit. I guess I'll try to continue from where I ended. I didn't even put a full stop, but I don't know. So yesterday we were talking about if coming to Canada is still worth it, if immigrating to Canada is still worth it, right guys? At the end of the day, it all comes down to timing, right? Like I said yesterday, next year is an election year, so the government is doing its best to remedy some things that they've done that people do not like. Immigration is one of them, housing is one of them. So they're bringing in all these measures to show people that okay, we're doing something to fix it, right? So that's the thing. And also COVID affected a lot of things. Most businesses went off. Some people had to leave their job or lose their job. Some haven't gone back. Some haven't found work. But every economy is trying to pick up as much as they can, okay? Let me move into this lane so that this guy hovering behind me can pass. There he goes. He can zoom past. Look at him. Right? So, off-topic driving in the left lane is just for overtaking or whatever. Once you overtake, you come back to the right lane and drive the normal speed, right? You can tell that that's what I was saying. And also we were talking about if your plan is to come as a visitor, now is the time to do it. Make sure you're coming prepared. Also guys, make sure that if you're coming as a visitor, immigration needs to see that you have a plan of going back, right? Some of the mistakes people make where people are being sent back at the airport, you can't just buy a one-way ticket and say you are coming to visit a country. No, it doesn't work that way, right? So that's the thing. Make sure that you have a return ticket with a good date. And if you're coming for 6 months, you gotta show you have the funds to support yourself as a visitor for that 6 months, right? You're not coming with $1,000 or $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, saying that you're gonna be here for 6 months. That doesn't work. That will put suspicions in the mind of the immigration officer that you are actually coming to find some work here to support that your 6 months claim, right? So those are part of the things. And again, also I mentioned that if you're coming as a visitor, now is the time to do it, because before, yes, you can still change your status in Canada from visitor to work permit or to student, but you had to send your application to the nearest visa center. And the nearest Canadian visa center to Canada is in the US. So that means that if you were here and you're planning to change your status, you have to send your documents to an immigration center in the US. But because of COVID, they changed that where they were allowing change of status to happen in Canada. So that means the Canadian offices were processing that, okay? So they extended it. I think it's up to February or March next year of 2025. So you have from now to that time to come in and be prepared, find what you're looking for, and make sure that you would have changed your status within that time. Otherwise, if you're coming after that time, just know that you would have to either leave Canada, go back to your home country and do that change of status, right? Or if you have like a US visa, then you can go into US and apply for your change of status from there, okay? So that is what that means, like. So, and today, so let's enjoy part of the drive. Okay, today is a Sunday. People went camping, people went to see their families, right? So anybody going our direction is going north. South is behind us, right? So south is going towards Red Deer, towards Calgary, Lethbridge, that is going south. So this is a very, very busy road to Edmonton. You see that if you watched any of my driving video where I was talking about the truck drivers, that one I was driving towards Grand Prairie, so you could tell that that is not a really, really busy road because you're going north, right? So the three, I'm in Alberta, if you do not know. So the three big cities in Alberta are Calgary, Edmonton, and Red Deer, and they all lie within this. They all lie within this corridor. Okay, so that is why this Highway 2 is very, very busy, right? It's very busy. And today is a Sunday. The cops are out too. Luckily, I wasn't filming that time, but up traps. They'll set up traps to wire you. Now, if this officer wires you for speeding, the fines are hefty fines, okay? So it depends on what the speed is. Sometimes they can even impound your car and they have to tow it, and you have to call your friend to come and pick you up, right? If you get a ticket from a traffic light, that ticket will be mailed to you. But if an officer wires you with a ticket, the way this economy is economy, you don't want to get no tickets, okay? And you have to pay the ticket. There's no way out of it. You can say, oh, officer is so hot, here's $10 for some coke. You can't. There's nothing like that here, right? So you have to drive sensibly. Don't come and do African driving here, right? Yeah, but in general, Canada really is a great place. You have to have a lot of patience and a lot of perseverance to make it, because yeah, they have the systems are in place, the systems work, but sometimes those systems will frustrate you as well, right? Like, because right now if you're coming as a visitor, or even if you're coming with a PR, most of the time Canada does not accept your credentials, and you would have to redo your schooling again, right? They do accept schooling from South Africa, so you will see most South African doctors coming here. So if you're a doctor from overseas, maybe try and go to South Africa, get some education there, and your transition here in Canada will be smooth. I know some provinces were looking into changing those and like having a special accreditation for these doctors, because bear in mind, Canada needs doctors, so they are not even doctors that are available to be treating, but they are overseas doctors, foreign doctors. Even if you're a Canadian citizen and you went to do your schooling outside, coming back is problematic. They'll be doing you shakara this, shakara that, right? Same goes with other fields as well. So it's only a few people that come and they're blessed, and right away they'll be working in their field, right? Even some of us that went to school here, it took a while to even get a job in your field. First of all, they'll be telling you don't have Canadian experience, right? Then they'll be looking for people with 2+3 years experience. You that you came to Canadian school here and you just finished your school, you don't have no Canadian experience, right? So that's why working off campus is great as well. It doesn't matter even if it's just in the retail or what do I call it, fast food industry. It will give you a little bit of Canadian experience, even if you are working at McDonald's, if you're just flipping burgers. Always there's a structure to it, right? You have to be on time at work, attention to detail. You can't mix people's orders. Those are the skills that you are learning from these minimum wage jobs that will boost your resume as well. You can also find volunteer, right? While you're looking for a job and you haven't found any, you can, when you have time, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, you can go volunteer. You see if the company will let you come and help on, and that also will help you in your resume, because sometimes you volunteer, they realize that you are really good, and then they might want to hire you on. it works. So at the end of the day, is Canada still great? Absolutely. Will I say do not come to Canada? I wouldn't say that. Every country has their own ups and downs, and also you have your own situation. You know where you are and how hot it is, right? And you know, if you maybe you approach yourself from there and go anywhere, you might be better. Or you can put in that same energy that you want to put in coming to someone's country, putting that same energy where you are, and you will be able to prosper. Okay, mind you, these places that we're at the temperatures to bear in mind is not like any jovial temperatures. This place can be cold, and sometimes I ask myself, what are people doing here in -40, -50, right? But we're here for the greener pastures, the greener days. It's not always cold, the cold that goes away, right? So you have to weigh all those things, weigh your situation, and if coming here works better for you, it's more advantageous, go for it, right? Go for it and give it your all. Just be prepared to know that it takes time. It might take you even more than 3 or 6 months to get a job eventually, right? Before you even start getting into your own field or what's not. So time is money. Use your time wisely. Be patient, right? And perseverance. And in all things, back your dreams and your thoughts and your aspirations with prayers as well, so you can, when you go in this new land or this new place you want to go to, you will meet your destiny helpers as well, right? You meet people who can guide you, can give you the right information, right? So that's that. Anyway, thanks for joining me. As usual, if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up and share it, right? I will try to keep the camera on a little bit. Enjoy the drive to Edmonton. I think I will be there soon. I don't really know which part of the road I am at now, but we'll be there. I'll keep the video on till I'm in Edmonton, and then I will turn it off. So enjoy the drive. I might do another short video once I pass Edmonton. You never know. But yeah, let me come in this lane. There's some unruly motorcycle driver maneuvering his way wanted to merge, so I moved into the other lane so that they can come and pass. You have to yield, right? You follow the road signs. All the signs on the road have a meaning, so you follow the signs. There's construction here, so they reduce the speed limit. If you are caught speeding in the construction zone, the fine is double. So if regular fine is $240, you pay for 80. Shabo shabo. See now, everybody slow down. I'm gonna stop right here. Can I go back a little bit? Get out my sunglasses and hit the road. It was a pleasure driving with you. If you watched the way all to the end, I thank you so much and I love you so much. Share the video and let me know what you enjoyed in the drive. Did you see the people that were pulled over by the cop? If you made it to the end, you would have seen them. Okay guys, on to the next one. Stay blessed. See you. Ciao.